Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Play. Today we are taking a look at Warhammer 40,000 Shadow Throne, the most recent 2-army kind of like campaign box from Games Workshop for Warhammer 40,000. They kindly sent this as a free review sample for us to check out, and knowing my buddy Jay, who is a kind of fan favorite here on the channel, hadn't played 40k in a long time, I decided that this was a great way to get him back into it by playing some Crusade. So taking command of the forces of the Genestealer Cults is going to be Jay, and I will be using the Adeptus Custodes. Now, a couple caveats. For those of you who already play Warhammer 40,000, this doesn't reflect a whole bunch of the new codex, because the old codex is kind of going to be used for certain stat lines and stratagems and stuff. But we will do our best to use what's been used on, or sort of shown off on Warhammer Community as far as the new rules. So the Martial Katas will be something I'll be using for the Custodes, and obviously there'll be a bunch of new units like the Zabatur and the, the Knight of the Blade Champion for the for the Custodes. And we'll be playing through the 2 narrative missions. We'll do one today, you'll see one in 2 weeks, for the book that actually launches you into Crusade. So the idea, of course, in Crusade, you have 50 power that you start your roster with. We'll be using the starting units from the box and then augmenting them up to 50 power. So we'll have some kind of invisible units in our Crusade lists, because the idea here is you can play through this with any forces you want and play the Shadow Throne campaign, where basically there's like a on-the-run defender who's being hunted down, and as a last-ditch effort to slow people down, they blow up the pursuing force to try and let their commander get away. And the story, of course, here, the setting in Shadow Throne is that there is a Genestealer Patriarch loose on Earth, and he's only caught before the infestation get out of control because there's like a drug deal gone bad. A bunch of enforcers chase a bunch of like chem dealers into a bad part of the hives on Earth, and all of a sudden everyone's being attacked by Genestealers, and they just barely make it out, alert the rest of the authorities, and of course the response of the Custodes is nope, and they send a bunch of golden boys down to take care of it. So the idea here is that in this first mission, the Custodes have been ambushed pursuing the Patriarch, and their larger force is currently like collapsed under the rubble as they're in pursuit. And what can drag itself out to basically get through and hold position is a small force that comes in this box set. So we'll show you what comes in the box. I've tried to like assemble some appropriate terrain for like a down hive kind of like section where there's been a huge explosion, and we'll get this underway. Shadow Throne all painted up. Our 2 forces, Jay painting the Pauper Princes, the forces of the Genestealer Cult here. We have the beautiful miniatures that were originally available in Deathwatch Overkill. These painted up, and they are the Patriarch, the the Patriarch, the Primus, and the Magus that were all in there, along with the 2 familiars. And then the Reductus Zabatur with their cool little bomb token that she can actually drop as an action, and a unit of Neophyte Hybrids. And that's going to be his initial order of battle that he'll have access to. Obviously, there'll be kind of some, like, I think this is 21 power out of the book, so there'll be about 29 power more that he gets to paint up and kind of have in the shadows until we finish the first 2 missions from our Crusade. And then what I have is the Blade Champion, who is the new Midian character. He's basically a gunless sword fighter. He's an Inigo Montoya, who's only interested in the people that tried to kill his father.
I'm
which would
super
be the
gonna
Emperor.
kill that guy's father.
I bet you. I mean, no, he thinks everyone's tried to kill his father. His father's in a chair now, man. It doesn't work. We got some Alorus Custodians, so 3 Alorus Custodes who are the big Terminator guys with their axes, and then down here we have some Prosecutors, who are great because they're actually a troop choice. So this is a legit patrol. I've got an HQ, a troop choice, and an elite, or if I want to take them as units of 1, 3 elites, because the Terminators can split off and basically be like a little company of heroes. And then likewise, it's a bit big for a patrol because it's actually got 3 HQs, but the Patriarch, Magus, and Primus are all HQs, a troop choice in the form of the Neophyte Hybrids, and then an elite in the form of the Reductus Zabatur. She's actually not an HQ, which is cool. So you can have more than one and have them bomb the Imperium, basically. So this is our initial forces that we're going to be starting off with, and we'll be playing mission 1, Amidst the Rubble. Now, obviously, the terrain here is all terrain I've collected just to be appropriate for the setting. We are right now in the depths of the hives underneath the Imperial Palace, where a drug deal gone wrong has basically led to the Imperium discovering there is a Genestealer infestation. And they get the Pre-Saint 13 folks get out just in time to warn everybody, and the Blade Champion here, Aristothes, has been set down to kill this Patriarch and cut off the head of the infestation. situation before it gets worse. This is the mission 1, Amidst the Rubble. So as we pursue them, the Reductus Saboteur basically collapses a tunnel on top of my larger force, trapping us in the rubble. Now we'll be using the campaign rules, which means that it has rules for basically unequal forces. So because you're using everything but the Primarch here, or the Patriarch, sorry, your difference in forces is fairly large. You've got 4, 8, 12, and then I think they're 4 as well, so 16 power. And I'll have my full force here, which is going to be 7, 16, plus 3 is 19 power. With that differential, the maximum number of ruses will be 1. And the ruse that you'll be taking today is Loyal Throng, which because you have a lower rating than me. Use this ruse when a unit from your army with the troops battlefield rule is set up, so that'll be the Neophyte hybrids. Each time that unit will be destroyed, it's placed into strategic reserves. It's its starting strength, so it can just walk back on the table. And in each of your command phases, if that unit's below its starting strength, roll a number of d6 equal to the difference between its starting strength and number of models currently in the unit. For each 2+, one guy comes back. So you get to roll to have everybody come back, and then your cult icon also brings D3 guys back per turn. So it's very unlikely I can table that unit, and basically more and more hybrids just constantly pouring into the combat zone. That's right, you are setting us free. Just wait, humans. You're going to be so much freer when the Hive Fleet shows up. How many does your Emperor have? Is it 4? Because if it isn't, you guys are shortchanging yourselves.
At least we're not. Let's do something.
That's right. So mission 1, Amidst the Rubble. The explosive collapse of the chamber roof has buried many of Carvalen's followers, so trapping or wounding, someone killing others. Before they could recover, a fresh wave of Genestealer Cultists attacked. So the armies, the Talons of the Emperor army consists of a Blade Champion, an Alarisk Custodian unit containing 3 models, a Prosecutor, Vigilator, or Witch Seeker unit containing 5 models. So everything right here. The battlefield is going to be 44 by 30. Deployment, the Talons of the Emperor does not set up their army, but we start up buried. Deployment, each of the Talons of the Emperor army must be set up buried instead of on the battlefield. And in the reinforcements of each movement phase, they can set up one of their units that's buried wholly inside the deployment zone. So basically my units trickle on one at a time and are trying to get off the other side of the table. Now amidst the rubble, when a unit from the Talons of the Emperor army is wholly within their deployment zone, they can't be hit by the Reductus explosives, thank goodness. The deployment zone counts as difficult ground, but we get dense and light cover, so we get the -1 to hit and +1 save. And then Genestealer Cult units cannot be set up or finish any kind of move within 6 of the Talons of the Emperor player's battlefield edge. Each battle round, if a unit from the Talons of the Emperor army is within 3 of the Genestealer Cult's battlefield edge, the Talons of the Emperor can remove it, and they score victory points. At the end of the battle, if the Talons of the Emperor has scored 3 victory points, they're the winner. If they scored 1 or 2, it's a draw. If they score none, the Genestealer Cult player is the winner. And the game ends when I either escape or die. It is deployed, so 1, 2, 3, 4 ambushing markers. And as I have the first turn, otherwise it would be a very boring first turn, we will select a unit at the end of my movement phase to go. So the first things first.
That's the fastest we've ever set up our miniature.
I know, right? There's literally nothing down here, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 ambush markers. Imagine there's a game happening. So one thing I will say, my whole agenda for this, because we get 1 agenda each in a combat patrol, is going to be to priority target. No, not priority target. Assassins. So try and kill characters. That's my whole point of being here is to kill the Patriarch. So we keep a tally of characters, and anybody who kills a character and survives gets 2 extra experience. Jay's going with Reaper. The unit in his army that has the highest combat tally of enemy units destroyed during the battle earns 2 experience points. If 2 or more tie, then he can choose who has the agenda. Now I also have to select my Martial Katas. I'm just going to do the order of operations they recommended in Warhammer Community, and have Callistus as my first one, which is a 2d6 advance, drop the highest, or count as stationary even if I advanced. Then Dactare, which is a -2 to people's pylon moves, and either +1 attack at damage 1. And then Capteris is my final one. People can't reroll hits against us, and reroll basically we have to roll off to see if people want to fall back for me, and if they beat my roll they can, otherwise they can't. So we got Magnum Imperator as our shield host fighting style. Each time a unit in this trait selected to shoot or fight, they can reroll hit roll or wound roll, and then each time a model in this unit would lose a wound as a result of a mortal wound on a 4+, that wound is not lost. 4+ mortal wound shrug, and it's just on the Custodians, and they can all reroll a single attack hit or wound roll each turn. Right, so my first turn, I get a CP. Hooray! And then I get to pick a unit to deploy. I'm going to put the most durable unit down and have it be Team Alarisk Custodian. Just go flying through the air and split open, and 3 enormous bodies come shooting out. Reveals, you get to place a model from each unit within 1 of the ambush tokens, and then any remaining models get placed in coherency within. Okay. All right, well, now we've unleashed the cult. So the Magus is up here with a familiar. You've got the Primus down here, both with unquestioning loyalties. They can pass off wounds to the big unit of Brood Brothers. And then can't target her unless she's within 12 anyway, so and even if she's within 12, she always counts as being in dense cover. The Saboteur hanging out, admiring her handiwork. She's being the smokestack to that. She's going to be an area train. So it's my shooting phase, because I can't move, because I've deployed as reinforcements. I don't have a psychic phase. We're just going to right to shooting. We have to try and kill this unit of Brood Brothers, because they're going to keep coming back no matter what I do in your command. No, I think it's actually reinforcement stuff. But regardless, if we don't kill them, I don't think we actually get to the character. Shot each, because we're not within 12 with my Custodian axes. They are 24-inch range, strength 4, -1 save, and 2 damage. Not that it super matters unless it's shooting your characters. So we're going to make some big guns. We're not going to use any of our battle stances this round because they're kind of wasted. Because advancing and shooting or rolling and picking the highest will only really matter later on. So we're going to shoot our guns. 2+, we'll shoot the Brood Brother unit, try and soften them up. We hit 3 times. Strength 4 against toughness 3, so a 3+ to wound. 2 wounds. I get to reroll 1 hit or wound roll from Magnum Imperator, though. So 3 rerolls, we wound with everything, and you get to make 3 saves at -1.
6 is a
6 is a save.
5, 6, so it'll just be 6s.
You got it if you want. 6s. Nope.
Oh, I'll spend 2 might.
Right, spend 2 might points. Sweet. So 3 guys get pasted. Looks like my whole turn, because I can't charge outside of 12. I don't have anything else to do, and it's a morale check for you. So what's your morale on those guys? D6 +3 for your morale check. Didn't roll a 6. You're under your 8 for your leader, and that makes you fine. In your command phase, it's your turn. Hands over. You gain a CP. Go to 4,
right.
And you get to roll a die for each dead guy.
Here we go.
And on a 2+, they come back. So all but 1 stand back up. D6 more models back, so you automatically go back to full. Unless I kill this unit, it basically just always comes back. In 1 go.
Point us!
Your futile Emperor has not enough arms. So command phase is over, it's movement phase.
Yeah, we'll do the mages
Walk
first.
over, yeah.
He's gonna
Walk to mine bullet range.
get in mine bullet range.
Hey everyone, I have some force lightning to show you. Saboteur's gonna hang because she's happy to just throw bombs at us later on when we actually leave. And then you've got your Brood Brothers.
Yeah, they're just gonna
hunker down.
Why?
I don't know. It's true, they just come back to life.
They're gonna follow the basic premise of like a Napoleonic army advancing. They're just gonna
walk and shoot.
Table, yeah.
Walk in the middle of the table and
why wouldn't I?
Shoot guns. Well, I mean, I am kind of dangerous up close, but again, you don't super care because there's just a lot of these guys once I kill them all. I love the imagery of them just pouring out of every like hatch. There's just gajillions of them down here while we chase the Primarch.
Primus.
Play some Les Claypool.
Yeah, I was gonna say his name is Les Claypool.
Ding, 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 ding. If his name's not Les Claypool, I'll be Les Gene.
No, I'll just leave.
We'll call him Les Gene Pool.
Les Gene Pool. Move up here.
I don't want you to steal all my jeans, but I do want to hear those tasty bass licks. What you got?
The seas of cheese.
All right, so you got some psychic powers?
Yeah, I want to do some mine bullets.
Uh-oh.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
It is. You kill a yak from 200 yards away.
Has a
Blast. Was it Sonic Blast?
Yes.
Okay. So warps on a 5. I cannot deny the witch because my Sisters of Silence aren't here yet, but you can definitely blast them. I do get my 4+ mortal wound save against this, though. 5+. Goes off.
Good.
Got an 8.
So, if manifested, select an enemy unit and roll 2d6. If the result is less than the highest level. Okay, so we roll to see how affected you are first.
Okay.
So 2d6 against the highest leadership characteristic in the unit.
I'm leadership 11, so you'll be fine.
It does damage whether it succeeds on this or fails. So 4. If the result is less than the highest leadership, it suffers 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so not the smite might be better against me, but let's see if I shrug it. I don't take a mortal wound. That bro mad. He's got 3 wounds left.
So the Primus.
He's got his cool needle pistol.
Yeah, he's gonna snap off a shot with his scoped needle pistol. So he is ballistic skill 2.
It's like in Tango and Cash. You put a scope on a gun. It's just automatically better.
That's just better.
2+. Yeah.
So we're good.
And I'm not a vehicle, so you automatically win me on 2. Doesn't matter what my toughness is.
Yeah. So 2+ and damage is D3.
Whew. Now what's the AP is the question because I am wearing a walking tank. A big old 0. Well, we're okay. The frozen sliver of poison did not do very well. Any other guns?
Okay.
Just the one? You got many auto guns and many shotguns. It looks like 1, 2...
I got some fancy guns, too.
2 auto guns? Oh, you got some... The web guns are amazing
So I have 2 auto guns and 2 shotguns.
Okay.
So let's do the auto guns.
3 auto guns, it looks like, because the standard bearer has 1, too.
Oh, right, I forgot about him, sorry.
Yeah.
So let's do the auto guns first. So this is 4+.
1.
1.
Toughness 5.
And
strength 3.
Autoguns are strength 3.
So 5s. Nope.
Not so much. Guns are assault 2.
I love the shotguns are assault 2, so 4 shots.
4 shots.
On
they're higher strength too.
Yeah. I mean, it's double. It's the magnums.
So 4 plus to hit.
There you go.
And then, sorry, what was your toughness?
5. So 5 plus to wound.
5 plus to wound still.
Nope.
And
now the web pistol's cool because basically you make a number of shots, and if you roll higher than my strength, I take mortal wounds.
roll the basic stuff.
Cool.
So that's heavy 3. Oh, it's heavy. I'm not a space marine.
That's okay. So you're minus 1 to hit. That's all.
Oh, is that it now? Okay. So that means I need 5s to hit with the heavy stubber.
2.
Wow. Okay.
It's laughing.
And then that is strength 4.
It's 5s to wound. Nope. There's a mining laser though. It likes to party.
So the mining laser. Oh yeah, that thing does. That's pretty good. Okay, so heavy 1. So 5 to hit again. Oh, that would have been nice. Why can't I have nice things?
And then Weber and Web Pistol. Web Pistol Flamer. Assault D6 in the Flamer.
So it's going to be 5 shots.
Automatically hits. You just roll to wound.
Okay. And then it's strength 4, so it's going to be 5s to wound.
2.
There we go. So 2 finally. And
2 plus.
Yep.
I'm good. It's mining laser, and I don't like mining laser, and I also don't like Webers.
I already rolled the mining laser.
Oh, you just read it.
Yeah, I missed with it, unfortunately.
So just how many shots?
Then I have the Webers.
So you get 1 for the pistol, and then how many are the other ones?
D3.
So D3 more. So 1 plus D3 shots, and if you just roll higher than my strength, I take a mortal wound.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 shots.
And every 6 is a mortal wound. So no armor saves. No.
Wow.
I mean, we are hard to kill on purpose. That was not quite enough to kill a custodian. Oh, it's over to me, I think, unless you want to charge into this, but I don't think that's the case.
I don't think I do, but I think that a significant number of these guys might be rethinking their choice to join this cult.
Well, that is the plan.
You said we'd get free haircuts!
That's right, you got free something. So turn 2, I gain a CP, and we're going to unleash the lions. So that cost me 2. I do it. So I do this during my movement phase, actually, but I don't have anything else in my command phase. So start my movement phase. These guys all become 3 units of 1 custodian. Unlock a. I guess I technically had to use one of my stances. I'm pretty sure, and I'll make it Callistus again. So I'm gonna go with. I counted as stationary in the first round, so it didn't really do anything, but I just kind of wasted. So now I'm gonna get my 2d6 advance, dropping the lowest. So we're gonna go with each of these guys. They're gonna. Do I want to advance? No. Do I even want to do that one? I can't go backwards when this is all said and done. So there's really no point in me doing this. Yeah, we'll take the 2d6 advance, and we'll have one of them run. So he's gonna run and go 6 plus 6 is 12. But we're in. It's actually only 10 though because we're in dense cover right now until we leave the deployment zone. So 6.
4-armed Emperor, save us!
To that little rock right there, and then 4 more to that little rock right there. And he runs over and says, "Hello, I am Terminator Man." He's not going to run. He has another job to do. So he's just going to walk his 4 right now because he's in dense cover. But he does get out of the deployment zone, which means you can bomb us again. The guy that you shot, well, you made him mad. So I'm just going to say he's going to go a little Brock Sampson on you. Sorry?
It was not intentional.
Yeah, you're like, oh, sorry. We know it was you guys.
We'll make you some muffins.
Movement phase, we bring on somebody else. And I feel like I want to bring on the prosecutors. We're just going to bring them on now and just lend our weight of fire here. And that's going to give us a dispel against the Magus as well. Well, they've arrived. So now it's my psychic phase. I don't have one. It's my shooting phase, and we're going to start off by these ladies have gotten out of the compartment of this plane they were in, and now there's going to be some guns. So with an 18, you're minus 1 to cast in the current codex. We don't really know what Daughters of the Abyss does, but we'll see. So we get to shoot our guns.
I guess they probably shorten the range to like 2 inches.
It's like 2 inches?
Maybe we should just play it that way.
We'll just make up some rules. So also, I just realized the primary stance for these guys is Redaxis. So we'll say that in the first turn I had to use my favored stance because I think that's what it means is your primary is going to be that. So I'm actually in phase 2 now using Callistus. And I basically burned through the one we don't know what it does. So I've only got 4 stances left right now, and we're in the 2d6 advance from Callistus. So we'll say my number 2 is Callistus, and my number 3 was the Dacatarai. for the stances, and that way I've basically burned through my primary stance, not really knowing what it does. Shots on 3s for the sisters. Oh, they didn't do great. I only hit 3 times. This is not enough to kill this unit. I missed 7 times. And then strength 4, so 3s to wound.
Oh, this is
3 just no AP bolters. So you get your full 5+ save against this. Ups. In the battle of the guns.
What's conceal do?
I don't know. Pass 1, so 2 lay down. Then this guy's gonna rapid fire his bolter to them. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. On 2s. And then on 3s I wound, strength 4. I get to reroll 1 wound roll each turn. So 2 at -1.
So 6s.
Sit. He'll do the same thing into them. Aha, reroll 1 hit. I missed. And then wound. I wound 1, so 1 save for them.
Still -1, right? Same weapon? Yeah. 6.
Yep. Oh, laughs! And then he advanced, so he can't shoot. Well, we managed to sit some of them. That's right, everybody takes a laugh. Everybody take a laugh. Everybody take a laugh. You're gonna be fine.
Give me 1 minute.
Let's see if this guy can finish it off. So we're gonna charge. Now, you could spend one of your CPs to Overwatch if you want. And because you automatically hit, you might as well. It's worth doing with the Weber and the Flamer. So 1 CP down, and then see how many shots you get with the Flamer.
Okay, maybe 3.
3, so 3 rolls to wound.
This is 5s.
You got it. 1 save.
1.
I'm okay.
And
then you've got 2, the web pistol and pistol. So they just roll D3 + 1. So 2. But if you roll 6s, I take a mortal wound. No.
And then
a mining laser, a heavy stubber, and 1 auto gun. Laser, it auto hits on a 6. It's always 6 for Overwatch. So 6s. Oh, so stubber on 6s. No, and then 1 auto gun, rapid firing twice.
I keep forgetting the cult icon guy.
That's right. 1, nope, doesn't. No. 1 6s. Oh, he's mad. He goes 7. So he's gonna go and charge in. He's not in the cover anymore because he's not in his deployment zone. So he's gonna charge over here and just bum rush these guys. Oh, this guy can't charge, but he can. It's gonna be a long bomb though. I gotta charge into the Primus. Now he can choose to either set defense and hit on Overwatch on 5s, or he can take the cover bonus of heavy cover. +1 to hit me in melee later on. Fantastic. He already hits on 2s, and I don't have anything that makes me -1, so and you've already used your Overwatch, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
And he's pretty meleeed up too.
Yeah.
So.
I go 7, so I'm gonna go flying in, and Kool-Aid Man through the wall here. Oh yeah! These idiots just stay where they are.
I just realized I should take one of my pieces of MDF train and just cut a Kool-Aid Man.
Just a Kool-Aid Man shape? Yeah, why not? If your house is full of nothing but Wile E. Coyote shaped holes, then you're gonna get some letters from Warner Brothers at some point. No, it's true. All right, so Chargers go first. I'm gonna go with this fella. He's got 4 attacks on his profile. So they hit on 2s with a Castellan Axe. He gets to reroll 1 hit per turn, not per phase. And I wound on 2s because I'm strength really, really good. So 2 at -2.
I feel like you're just making these rules up.
2 damage. So 2 of you guys get blasted. I would take 2 guys that aren't the icon.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to come back if I don't kill all of you.
And I also don't want to take the pick guy off because he's going to attack you back.
Yeah, because they're all going to pile in.
So why don't you go down?
Fair enough. I mean, they're just going to come back in the command phase anyway, so you could just take these 2 guys who are furthest away and then get their attacks when they pile in.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah. And this jabroni goes, he's got 4 attacks into your Primus. Now, this is damage 2, so... Oh, we didn't hit with everything. All right, and then we wound on strength. What's your top is 4?
Fair question.
So I think...
It is 4.
So it's on 3s. Oh, no, I'm strength 8, so it's on 2s. No! Yes! The 4 and Emperor is pleased. My reroll, so... That's all my charges. You get to fight back with everybody.
Yay!
So which one do you want to do first?
Let's do the hybrids.
All right, well, they're piling in. So they pile in 3. Everybody's in range to punch.
3 of them.
3 of them, okay.
So they are weapon skill 4+.
Do it.
Yeah, you're doing good.
I mean, good? They're slipping on the bodies of their dead friends.
And then the leader is 2 attacks.
Okay.
Still get an extra dice for an extra...
No, not anymore.
Nope, okay. So 2 attacks. I guess that's built into the profile.
With his pick?
With his pick. So he is also 4+ weapon skill. Come on.
Now you could reroll. You have a CP reroll that you can do each turn.
I am going to take that.
Count to 2.
This is my last best hope for whatever the opposite
he's got 3 wins, true. Oh. And then what's your strength?
He is strength 3. With the power pick, so that's going to make him strength 5.
There you go, so 4s. And -2 save.
Yeah.
Oh! And you use your reroll over the phase.
The sadness.
All right, and then it's over here.
The sadness.
I was going to make 4 attacks.
And I'll just make... So do I have to...
Two, 4 attacks with the bone sword. 2s.
2s.
And then your strength good.
I am strength 4, so it's still going to be 5s though.
Isn't it plus for the bone sword? +3?
Oh,
plus
sorry.
1?
Yeah, it is +1.
So forced wound.
So forced wound. Bone sword. Oh yeah.
Bone sword is ready. There's 2.
2.
Minus.
Bone sword is -2.
All right, so -2. My 2+ save.
Damage each hit.
Yeah, it becomes a 4+ save. You just kill me if I fail both of these. And I've already used my reroll. And I fail 1, pass 1, so I take 2 wounds. Toxin injector gets to hit me on a 2+.
Oh, I forgot it was a different guy. I think I already wounded.
I know.
The sadness continues for me.
I mean, you might just kill me with this.
2+.
Yep.
So that's a hit.
I think it always wins on 2s because it's toxin. That's because I'm not a vehicle. Does.
Yep.
Minus.
AP -1.
Okay, so I'm on a 3+. I'm good. We got stabby, but we didn't quite kill you. And so it's morale phase. Now, you'll be at +6 to this roll. So your options are risk it or use your once per game stratagem to inspiring presence them and not have them run away. It's what is it? Heroic bravery, the insane courage. Per game, this could be, I mean, this is probably the turn to use it because you've taken 6 casualties. Yeah. So use your 1 CP, go down to insane courage, and then your turn starts, you go back to 2.
So 3.
This guy's on 2+ come back, then plus D6 for the banner.
So one of them doesn't make it,
and then the banner brings it back. So everybody just stands back up. Morty's just pour out. Hey Benny, remember when I said I'd kill you last? Well, things are looking pretty interesting. We have to kill until we hit our preset kill counter. It is your turn 2. So command phase, you go back to 2 CPs, and then it is movement. Move. Okay, sweet.
I'm done moving? Is that...
You can be done. I'm fine with it.
All right.
Because you're in melee with these 2 units. The Magus is kind of happy where he is. And then, yeah, the Primus is about to unleash bombs. First, now you can throw a Smite, which would probably actually be better in this case. Something different?
The Magus is going to go with Might from Beyond.
No! Oh, no, he's going to jack up the cultists. This isn't what we wanted.
So it's a warp charge of 7. I am within 18 for sure, so it's going to be 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're -1 to cast because of the... Yeah, so it's 8 because
yeah,
of
that's what I meant, yeah. So it goes from 7 to 8.
Because the prosecutor.
Come on! No!
Now you can reroll the test for a CP.
Yes!
Do it? Okay, yes! You're down to 1. Channel it, Farmed Emperor.
Mendoza!
Oh! They managed to just suck away the last little bit of energy that you have. Not spend the CP and use your familiar to do that instead. Yeah. There you go. And they throw him off. That worked. So that's like phase, and then guns. The Reductus.
Reductus sabotage some stuff.
So 2d3 shots with your blasting explosives.
Oh, please. Please, I need this so bad.
You need at least 4.
You don't know I have so little right now.
4
I need this so bad. So that is 3.
And then it wounds on 3, strength 8, because it is a very good bomb.
Oh, it's AP -3.
It is really good.
So, sorry, is it...
You hit on 2+, yeah. No!
So now I'm going to spend my reroll.
There you go, yeah, and use your reroll. Hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 3s. 7-5 is pretty legit. Custodians are made from some Emperor stuff. 3s to wounds.
Come on!
Bam! All of them.
Violence is the answer!
All right, so...
and it's -3.
So -3, 2+ goes to 5+, but I have a 4+ invulnerable save because I'm on Alorus Terminator. So 4+ invul. Let's see if we can shrug off the bombs. Oh, we hurt locker our way out. 3 wounds left. Cool is your needle pistol and your web pistol can both fire into combat because they are pistols. Shooting phase, so you can shoot with your needle pistol right now. D3 damage, you might just kill me. 2+.
2+.
Got him.
That's a hit.
And it always wins on 2+.
2+.
Whoa.
And it is
AP.
No AP.
All right, so if I roll a 1 here, I could die because it's D3 damage. No, we just made it. So it's just 1 shot, I think, but if you roll higher than my strength, I take a mortal wound.
Okay. So it is a 4 to hit. Yep.
Whoa. And then... It doesn't auto hit? No, it auto hits. You just did a mortal wound.
Oh,
roll a 6.
Sorry.
That's right, because it auto hits just like a flamer. That's right. So I have a 4+ shrug against mortal wounds. I shrugged it. I'm okay. I break on through to the other side, and then if he has a pistol, I guess he could take a shot at them. Auto pistol, no way.
So he's gonna mow down that squad of sisters with his auto pistol.
3+. I mean, only time is 3. You might actually kill me.
So 3+. No.
It's combat time. Now, as it is not anybody charging, the person whose turn it isn't picks the first person to fight. So I'm going to go with this guy, because he might just die otherwise. I have 4 attacks with my axe. I hit with all of them. Strength 8. Puny space aliens. So 4 are just gone. 4 lay down. He's just waving his arms in a circle and hoping that everyone walks into them. It's a pick. So your Primus could go and try and kill this Custodian.
Is going to be 4 attacks with the Bone Sword.
On 2s.
So 2s with the Bone Sword. Oh yeah.
Bone Sword's ready. There you go. 3.
Yeah. So
and
3
strength
hits.
5. So 4s. Oh, 2. I gotta pass both of these.
And it's -2.
Yeah, I gotta pass both these on 4+. No! Down to 2. Don't die. No, he's dead. You killed him. So that's a kill tally for you.
Call that a victory. We're just gonna head out. We're gonna head back to the Brood Bar. Feel good about this.
Still gonna go with these guys.
Good game, everybody.
Peace out. 10 dice.
And
because they have 2 each, eh? Crazy.
They do now.
They're so good. So they pile in, so everybody's in range.
Make sure I got this right.
You get your second power.
Sorry,
so you just got 5 regular stabs. You didn't rile them up. On 4s. 1.
1. Wow.
And then on 5s.
Nope.
2. And then power pick gets 2.
Go power pick. 4.
And then 4s again. -2. I'm okay. That was round, so they get to make their morale at +4. So on a 1 to 4, you're 5. On a 5, 6, more people might run. You're fine. Okay. My turn 4. We've managed to make it partway across the board, but we've lost a Custodian now. 3 ZPs, and it's movement phase. All right, you can't possibly blow me up twice. Everybody love, but you do have blasting charges you can throw at me. These guys are gonna head this way, try and support him. And then, oh sorry, they're only gonna go 4 because they're in the dense cover right now. I need to get out of it. Let's get over the line. This guy shows up like with the Duel of Fates music playing from whatchamacallit. So and we are into our stance. We use 2d6 advance and drop 1. We're gonna use the count as stationary even if I advance. You can actually roll and, oh no, I can't because they're not custodies. So they can't do anything. So we're fine. We're good where we are. All right, so we now get to, oh, I can also do the +1 attack but 1 damage.
Your army sucks.
I know. He doesn't have any guns though. I guess we shoot our guns. We're all gonna shoot our guns at him because he's up in the open. He's not within 3 friends. Boulder shots, but you do have cover, so you're in a 4+ armor save. And it's not dense because it's just gantries. But I can't hit anything. And then wounding on 3s, because I think your toughness 3, or is he toughness 4? Toughness?
He is 3.
So 3s. 3 saves.
And I'm +1 on those saves? Or
You are +1.
-1?
Nope, no minus, just
okay.
4+.
Oops, all right, 4+. So he's going to fail 2.
Blah! Take up wounds.
Oh,
How many you got left?
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 left.
Sorry, I got 2 left.
Shot, he screams curses and comes for your Primus, and then you can shoot your Ballesteros grenade launcher and your gun. So you're going to shoot your gun twice, because you can rapid fire. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on, what's her toughness? 3 or 4?
These are all fair questions. Her toughness is only 3.
Alright, so 3s to wound. And we can re-roll a wound roll. No, just 1. So, oh, actually, I only hit you on 3s, I forgot, because you always count as being in cover. In dense cover, I'm pretty sure, don't you?
So, sorry, I'm looking at Cloaked. I get an extra Reductus, Explosive, Clandestine. No, because you're within 12.
Okay.
So you're, but I get +1 to my armor save for being in cover.
All the time. So you're +2 -1 then, which means your armor save is a 4+ now.
4+? And sorry, how many did you have? 2 or 3?
Just 1, because I should have 1 less shot.
Oh, just 1, sorry.
So actually, I'll roll a wound again. I did, yeah.
Okay.
Nope. So 2 damage, down to 2. But I still have my Ballesteros grenade launcher that shoots D3 times.
Nope.
Twice. I am hitting at 2s, 3s, because I think I'm -1.
No, you're not taking -1.
I'm not -1. Okay, you're not in heavy cover.
I get the bonus for, but when you're within 12, there's no penalty to hit.
Got it. Okay. And then it's strength good. I think that wounds. Here, get it! Get it! Nope. Danger close. The grenades explode her. So that's my first assassin kill. Well, charges, I guess. You're not going to charge. You're going to try and charge back to kill the Primus. What did I roll? A 9? I don't think I make it. Because I got to go 7 through the wall. Oh, I do make it, because I just got within an inch. So once again, Kool-Aid Manning through the door of the ruins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So no doors can stop him, unfortunately. And then I guess I could try you, but you'll be at -2. Well, that's a 9. Am I within 10? I don't think I am. No, I'm not within 10. I need to be within 10 for getting an engagement range, so he doesn't make it. So combats, Charger goes first, and then you get to go first with them because it's not your round. So he's gonna go in, he'll make his stab attacks. He's got 4 of them. Hit on 2s. I get to reroll 1 hit, and then I'm strength 8, so I wound on 2s. 3 at -2.
He is normally, so that's 3.
Oh, did you want to Overwatch? Because you could for your last CP.
Shoot. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, go for it. Good kill me if I roll a 1 here, then this doesn't matter.
So to hit.
6s.
Not too much.
Oh no, you can hit on 5s because I charged into cover.
Oh, fantastic.
So you do hit, and then it wounds on 2s because I'm not a vehicle. You did.
And it's D3?
Only if I fail my save of 2+. So this is for all the marbles here. No, I make it.
Not so much.
So 3 saves then. 2.
-2. So that is, I'm +1 for cover, so that's nothing.
Okay, 6 damage. I think he's just exploded. This guy is getting a promotion. Custodians are happy with the assassinations. But now you get to go first over here and maybe kill this Custodian. Because if you kill 1 more, the best I can do is draw. You're not trying to do anything other than kill me down to at least 1 unit left.
5 regular guys.
5 regular guys, yeah.
Sorry. Was that just sitting there?
Hit on 4s? Oh, they're mad! They watch the Primus die and they're angry.
Wounding on 5s?
Get him. 1?
1?
2+. He's okay. The water pick, got it.
Clean your teeth.
Do it.
4s. And 4.
Yeah, strength 5.
Nope.
Well,
sting this part. This part is gonna sting.
He's gonna get mad, and then it's 2s to wound. He kills 3 more because it's -2, so you don't get a save. But the good news is you're probably gonna pass your morale check. I'm just gonna stand back up. So morale phase, you are +3. Yeah, so D6 +3 under an 8. 8, you're good. And that means now it's your command phase.
Okay.
On round 5. Well, no, it's round 4 actually, because you're going bottom of.
7.
7 dice for all the dead guys.
2+.
And then so D6 more come back.
And then D6 more. So if it's 2+, everybody's back. Yeah. You're
doing good. I like that these guys just don't quit. Quit is not in their name. Hey guys.
I was dead, but now I'm better.
you guys un-Thanos snap. It is movement and psychic phase.
Right. Okay. Well, psychic phase is again going to be Might from Beyond.
Try and make these guys jacked up.
Yeah.
All right. So you need an 8. See now, the thing is, you would need only a 6 for a smite. I feel like a smite is a better play to try and kill this Custodian. That's just me though. I don't know nothing.
Might from Beyond.
You think that? Well, I mean, the Brood Brothers can get some work done.
I'm accepting the gift of the 4-armed Emperor.
All right, that's fair.
8+.
Do it.
Do it.
Reroll it. Down
8+.
The Psychic dead. Go. No. At least your brain didn't start leaking out of your ears. Because if it was Snake Eyes, then you perils.
Sad inside where I feel my feelings.
All right, you get your web pistol though. Still on a 6. Do mortal wounds.
Nope.
No.
And then we will auto pistol the ladies.
Do it.
Actually, how many wounds does Swords McGee have?
That guy isn't within 12, I don't think, but he's got 7. I'm pretty sure. He's a character.
I still don't like your army. Okay.
No, they're not playing fair.
So we're gonna shoot the ladies. Not so much.
And I get to go first for fighters because we're engaged, and I'm going second. Just you're gonna feel a little pinch. Gonna be a little pinch. I'll reroll 1 hit this turn, and then 2s to wound, strength 8. 3 at -2. So 3 guys lay down. Could you imagine what this guy looks like right now? He's just covered in purple blood from head to toe.
Well, isn't this just the cover of the Rogue Trader book?
Yeah,
like,
literally.
Isn't like the mountain of corpses he's standing on?
He's just climbing higher and higher. Yeah, there's the first time you really see these guys in combat is in a Horus Heresy book, where they realize Lorgar has fallen to chaos, and they're like, they've created defensive positions in the spaceship because they're trying to kill them because it's been revealed. And it's like, well, what defensive positions? Like, they're using our bodies. They just make like bunkers out of all the dead like ship guardsmen. It's amazing. Your turn. You get to fight back with everybody.
Yeah, so 6 regular guys.
Yep, so I'll pile into be in range.
This is going to be...
punch. 2. And then 5s
and
to...
5s.
This is like the Deadpool fighting Colossus scene where he just keeps breaking his hand over and over again. Whoa, we got him 1! You slapped the bitch out of him! We did it! I'm gonna slap the bitch out of you. 2 attacks on the pick. You can finish him off. Do it. Do it, pool boy.
This is 4+.
Whoa,
yeah. Come on, 4+.
Again.
4+. Do it.
Again.
Do it. This is your moment. You're that single guardsman with a knife.
That's it. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm -2 to this, so my 3+ becomes a 4+. You're gonna live. He lived. 1 wound left. And then it's your morale check.
Ending up right. He's just...
Yeah, he's just... I moved him in so you can pile in. 3. Don't roll a 6. You're good. My turn 5. This custodian is no longer feeling great. But that's okay. We have something for that. We're going to go with the boss.
Let me give you some vitamin kill.
That's right. He's going to walk up 4. Chance for the turn is +1 attack and -1 damage.
No, it is not.
I don't think we need extra damage this turn. This jabroni's going to run because he's in the dense cover, so he's -2. So he just stands over here and says, "What up, y'all?" Leave this turn. We're chasing a patriarch. We can't keep fooling with you guys. And then these guys are just going to go walk next to him and be like, "Hey, you in the building." And line up execution style. I'm calling it that.
Call it that?
That's what I'm calling it. So 10 shots into the mages with exploding pop cans. We'll see if this works. I have 1 extra CP, by the way. Oh, did I do it already? I think I did it already. 1 miss. And then 3s to wound. 5 saves. 4+. +1 for cover, yeah.
So that is 3 failed.
I think he is a
and
paint
he
smear.
Is a former magus.
That's right. Why? And then this guy charges.
I like to think this is the moment of clarity that the acolytes have, where they suddenly realize, yeah, we don't need leaders. We're just the people.
That's right.
People.
The people will be fine. The people will be okay. Where we go 1. Oh, we didn't make it.
I hate that thing.
Did we make it? 5? We had to do within 6 to get it. We did it. Warp. He has lots of extra swords. So now let me tell you what the cool thing about him having an extra attack. He has 6 attacks, but he has a sword stance where he makes 2 attacks for every attack he has. So he has 7 attacks, meaning he's now got 14 attacks. 2s, because he's the blade champion. So you can't come back from all being dead. We're gonna hit on 2s. I have 4 extra dice. So I'm just gonna re-roll these ones. So +4, and then I had 1 hit that I actually rerolled, so 7, 11. I think I'm just at my strength here. Attacks wounding on 3s, and 1 extra. No, so that's going to be 8 at -1. So you get 6s.
Oh, 6s? Yeah, I'm fine.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Everything's great. Everything's perfect.
I've got an ointment we're going to apply to make sure these guys are okay.
Yeah. Okay, so 8 die.
Yeah.
So 6 minus 8 is... No, sorry, 7 minus 8 is -1. And I think that's game. We could just play checkers, yeah.
Monopoly, maybe?
Monopoly's good.
Christmas
you made it to turn 5. The Patriarchs run real far after this. And we go a little Carolyn after this, and turn 6, everybody walks off the board, and we managed to pull it. An unreasonable level of violence. We chose ultra violence. Now you almost killed most of the custodians. Actually, 1 wound different would have been the difference here, and this guy would have sat, and that would have been the difference between winning and not winning. He gets out last. He's like, "Stop screwing around, everybody," and just goes to Murder Town. So everybody automatically makes their out of action tests here. You did, however, get your your experience bonus for your Primus. Master's Art of Actions, I'm going to mark the Blade Champion for greatness, which means he gets 1 for surviving the game and then 3 for marked for greatness. The Alaric Custodians killed 2 characters, so they get +4 from their Assassin's tally for their agenda, and then 1 for surviving, so that takes them to 5. And then the Prosecutors killed a character and also survived, and they get 3 total. So nobody levels up and gains a battle armor yet, but they all get a bunch of experience. Your Primus did your kill.
Reaper.
So he gets to get 2 extra.
Yeah, so my Primus got 3, and then everybody else who showed up for the party, which is the Magus, the Reductus Saboteur, and the first unit of Hybrids, got 1.
Sweet. And then he also gets a combat tally, basically, for having killed a unit. And now we've updated our combat tallies. We have no battle honors to get. You got 1 requisition point, taking you to 6, and I got 1 to 7, and we're into game 2. So there we go. At the end of the game, I'm managing to bust through from the trap laid by the Saboteur, and we're into mission 2, which we'll see in 2 weeks, which will be the final showdown. John Williams begins to play loudly as we. That's right. We play Cornered Prey, which is mission 2, and that'll set up our whole campaign because we'll get to basically understand the bitter rivalry between the Blade Champion, of course, Aristothes, and the Patriarch from the Pauper Princes. So big thanks for watching. There's our Let's Play of the contents of Shadow Throne, a little look into the new like stuff for the Custodes and stuff for the Genestealer Cults. Although obviously we're kind of fudging a little because the codexes don't come out until next year. But it's a great way to play some 40k and get started on 2 new armies. So big thanks for watching. We'll see you for more of this in 2 weeks. Till then, I'm Ash. Have a good day. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that video. There are tons of other games already recorded for you to watch. Click over to my channel page if you haven't already, and have a look through the dozens of playlists full of videos. I guarantee you'll discover a game you haven't seen played before. I put out new videos 7 days a week, and every day is themed to a different genre as I continue to explore the wider world of gaming. Of course, none of that's possible without you, the viewer, so click a like and subscribe if you'd like to stay on top of what's happening here daily. My 2 kids and I are massively grateful to be able to have the flexibility of this job so I can always maximize my time with them. If you want to support me continuing to put out this content, it's only possible because of my amazing backers on Patreon who support the studio, equipment, and model cost, as well as being how I make the bulk of my living. You can also help out by buying a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, a measuring gauge or widget from Desperate Designs, or buying one of my games and supplements like Last Days, Gamma Wolves, and Blaster. As a way of showing my appreciation, patrons get early access to new games and supplements that I write throughout the course of the year. Huge thanks for watching, it really does help out, and happy gaming.